and had 6 turnovers. They've got to clean that up as we start this game, as the Wizards win the opening tip in their cherry blossom uniforms. We are underway here at Crypto.com Arena. Here's Bradley Beal back in the lineup for Porzingis, being guarded by Thomas Bryant. Porzingis steps back. His three-pointer off the mark, rebound by LeBron James.
Yeah, well, this game tonight could potentially be a foot race. Really high, up-tempo type of game when you talk about the Wizards having 26 fast break points last game versus the Clippers, and the Lakers giving up a league most fast break points. So I like to see the Wizards get out and run, take advantage of that.
Wizards have to be very mindful of Dennis Schroeder, who starts the scoring for the Lakers. Denny Avdia, 3 straight games of having 10, 5, and 5. As Bill Kennedy says, the ball went off the Wizards' possession, Lakers.
Denny Avdia having a solid performance for the Clippers yesterday afternoon. Did a little bit of everything. Had the assignment of having to guard Kawhi Leonard. Did a solid job, I think, up until the fourth quarter where Kawhi just took that game over.
Wes Unseld Jr. talked about that, said they had a guy that could close. LeBron James in and out 3. Drew, I'm interested to see how the Wizards deploy Bradley Beal again. Missed the last 6 games. I'm sure he's going to be on some type of minutes restriction.
Yeah, well, it's a good matchup right here with Brad.
Excellent attack to start the scoring for Brad.
That's a good sign right there with Brad. Also has to be a little cautious on how hard he can go. Guys come back from injury. You don't want to retweak that hamstring. So he has to find a good, steady pace. It's a nice ball game.
Kyle Kuzma's first shot is off the mark. Rebound, Lakers. LeBron James on a post-up. Fading away over Monte Morris. No Anthony Davis tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Double team. Out to Porzingis. It'll be an interesting matchup seeing Thomas Bryant and Porzingis as Bryant gets that bucket to go down. Both guys can kind of stretch.
This is weird. We don't see the time going down underneath the scoreboard there on the bottom right corner.
He's a capable shot blocker, but one of his greatest gifts is being able to run rim to rim, from offense to defense and vice versa.
Kyle Kuzma with the attack there. They're going to call a foul on Lonnie Walker IV.
Right here you see the 2-man game between Kuzma and Porzingis, and I like Kuzma going downhill and attacking, especially in transition.
Kyle Kuzma had 17 points yesterday afternoon in 39 minutes. He makes the first. It's time now for our over and under presented by FanDuel. Drew, total point score for tonight's game has been set at 237.
Hey.
Both teams are a combined 225 and a half. Combined, so the number is up.
I'll tell you what, FanDuel, they feel like me today. There's going to be a track meet tonight. I think it's going to be a high-scoring ball game with a lot of layups and a lot of points inside of the painted area.
Kyle Kuzma misses that second free throw. Offensive rebound by the Lakers. It's a kick out. Austin Reeves, top of the key 3. Touches nothing but net.
You know, the shooters are in the gym because right when he goes up to raise for that 3-point shot, the fans are already yelling like it's going in. So you have to find Reeves.
Here's Kuzma off the Porzingis screen. The left-hand lay-in rolls in.
I think Kyle Kuzma is no longer an underrated finisher at the rim. Yesterday, time and time again in transition, we saw him catch that pitch ahead and attack going full speed to the rim.
And here's what he might do right here, Drew. He got his own rebound. Good pass by Beal to Morris. Good cut by Brad to the basket. Brad is so good at that, passing and then cutting straight to the basket.
Well, you can't fall asleep whenever you're guarding a 3-time All-Star like Bradley Beal. And Brad taking full advantage of that. Great use of the bailout pass on that 3-point shot. Good give and go play by Monte Morris. And they almost about to let Schroeder get away with that call right there. I'm glad they Saw the contact.
Obviously, before Brad went down with those 6 straight games, Drew, he was putting up some monstrous numbers. Shooting the ball very efficiently this year, 52%, 35 from 3, 87% from the charity stripe.
Yeah, it's just been unfortunate that he's not been able to get in the rhythm due to not being in the lineup consistency. But once he gets in his flow and gets his rhythm back and can stay healthy, great things are to come from Bradley Beal and his team.
Brad's missed 12 games this year. Washington 4-8 without his services, as the Lakers lead by 2 here in the first quarter. Lonnie Walker, the fourth shot is off. Rebound, Monte Morris. Morris with a kick out. Beal in the corner. There's Kuzma there to clean up. Now Kuzma ties the ball game up at 9, and LeBron James comes right back to score.
And that's after a made field goal.
Still the greatest.
Quick, and LeBron James attacked.
Wizards come back down on the offensive end. Monte Morris cashes out a 3.
Monte has been super hot and efficient.
Beal guarding Schroeder. High screen set by Bryant. Wizards thought that was a travel. That leads out to Austin Reeves again, who hits another one. Drew, you got to be mindful. You know, he kind of reminds me of Luke Kennard. It seems like every time when he touches the basketball, it can go in.
Well, you want to protect the paint, and that is a cause of concern for the Wizards because the Lakers are second in the NBA in points in the paint. So that's going to suck the defense in, and you're going to have to close out the shooters. Denny Avdia has to run out to Austin Reeves and make him put on the floor.
Great ball movement there by Washington, but Avdia couldn't come up with the 3. Good defense, good show there by Porzingis. Here's Schroeder. That ball goes out of bounds. Blocked by Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma has been active here to start off this first quarter, playing against his former team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Got a block on one end and a nice finish on the other. Right here, following up Bradley Beal's miss. Play easy 2 off the glass. Lay me.